the warrior cry, the spirit walker herself, always ready for a fight. Like you said, this woman is not just somebody you don't want to mess with in the professional wrestling ring. Don't step inside of an octagon or any other structure that's surrounded by a cage with her, because she will show you she is not scared.
Yeah, she is one dangerous woman, and Taya Valkyrie is, of course, nothing to shrink back from herself, or plenty to shrink back from, I guess.
Well, Taya needs to take Desi seriously.
Yes, that's the point I was trying to get around to. Both of these women very, very evenly matched, except the possibility of experience, which I think lays in Taya's factor there. But Desiderata certainly gaining that experience over the past couple of years, having the opportunities besides television, but also international exposure. I know that she's competed over in Europe in this past year, and more of opportunities of that nature are sure to come to her as her career progresses. Bell rings underway. Notice the crouch stance there by Dorada before the more traditional circling up of the opponents. And the tie up here in the middle of the ring, and it's a bit of a struggle, but wow,
no, it's not.
Dorada looked for a moment like Taya had the leverage advantage, and she took one step forward, but Dorada just shoving Valkyrie off. And that's a situation I know Valkyrie is not accustomed to being in. She is typically the stronger competitor in almost all the matches that she's in. But against Dorada, she's going to have she's going to have to work very hard. There we go. Valkyrie able to push Dorada back to the corner, clean break. And Dorada not particularly happy by that. Perhaps there was a hair pull, I don't know.
I don't know, but I don't know. I think Taya's being a little too free-laced with this right now. I mean, we just saw Desi literally show Taya her power and strength there. I would think that would put something into the mind of Taya not to take her too lightly at this point.
All right, standing armbar or wrist lock, and
a roll through by Taya, but a trip up there.
Well, good, going for a pinfall early in the match, and actually gets two out of it.
Now just a standard front face lock. Look at that. Look at her just smile. That's Taya's just smiling at this as if she's got this in the bag already, and I don't know if I would go that far, Taya.
And Dorada trying to find a way to force that arm to come from out from underneath her. Valkyrie does that work for her now. Irish whip out of the corner. Valkyrie charges in with a big clothesline.
Oh, but incoming.
Dorada is going to return the favor, and now back and forth these two competitors go.
Oh, wow.
Huge kick to the side of the head by Valkyrie.
I've seen it a dozen different times, and somehow it never ceases to impress me when Taya Valkyrie just throws that kick right into the side of a skull. It is unbelievable.
Yeah, the standing leg stretch, the agility that Taya Valkyrie has. And now back kick there by Valkyrie. And just a straight up knee to the face. Valkyrie off the ropes. Big clothesline puts down the Native American warrior. And the combinations of these moves certainly wearing down Dorada, but Dorada able to get out at one this time.
You can hear some of the fans here in Oklahoma. They're just chanting for Desi to get back into this, as right now Taya had the advantage, but only for a short time there.
Dorada able to drop Taya now, and a big elbow drop on the ground, on the mat as well, and then a kick straight to the spine. Dorada now trying to keep this momentum going.
And Dorada can throw kicks too. Don't think that she can't do that as well. Big
splash in the corner. And again, down goes the Lucha Underground star as Dorada summoning up power through the tribal dance, and now just stomping onto Valkyrie.
Taking aim.
That's right. Could she be prepared to... Oh, beautiful suspended drop kick by Desiderata, who now drags Valkyrie out of the corner. That's the only problem with everything that she did, was that it kept her opponent in the corner. She had to exert a lot of energy to pull Valkyrie out, and that kept her from being able to capitalize on the pin attempt when she probably could have put her away there.
Probably, but you know what? That's the mark right there of a true competitor, as Desiderata goes straight back to a chin lock there, almost a sleeper hold there, but now we saw Taya now break away from it and gets met with a back elbow. Dorada has been on point here, has had an answer for everything that Taya has thrown at her. Dorada has responded.
And interestingly, the crowd, who seems to be very much in favor of Dorada when this match started, the crowd now seems to be turning against her.
Well, maybe it could be half and half here. You know, they could have had their creamer this morning, and that's just how they wanted to go, was half and half. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here all week.
Yes, fans, you really did hear that. That's a first for me, and I've worked with Mike on this. Taya Valkyrie
started with Big Sexy Mike here. He put these women to shame.
Taya Valkyrie into the corner, but is greeted by a boot from Desiderata.
And now Dorada with a boot to the side of the head here. It's almost really difficult for me to pick a winner here because, quite frankly, both these women are stellar athletes, stellar performers. I'm kind of in the favor of Desi more than Taya, though.
This match has been very evenly fought so far.
Does that mean you're going for Taya?
That means I'm waiting to see who the winner is. I'm not pushing for either one.
Oh, come on, come on, Vern. You got to get a little bit more. You got to get more on the sides here. Like, who are you going for?
No. I want to see who the victor is. I just want to sit back and enjoy this, and I want to see Dorada put together moves like that. That swinging kick there from a kneel position, and now Irish whip again. Big power slam by Desiderata. And somehow Valkyrie's still able to come up and kick out of that.
I would have thought that could have been 3 for certain. The strength of Desi to lift Taya in the air and just slam her down like that. Folks, we may have beaten a dead horse at this point, but you cannot take away from the exuberating power and manhandling, it seems, of how Taya's been taken right now. Dorada now bringing herself back to the standing position while we've got Taya down on a knee, bringing herself slowly back to a vertical base.
Dorada joined with the crowd before putting her attentions back on Valkyrie. Valkyrie hooks herself into the ropes. Valkyrie now drops Dorada across the second rope. Valkyrie, big knee to the back.
Oh, no, not again.
Once again, and both knees right to the face there as Taya Valkyrie stands tall over Desiderata.
Did you see the look on Taya's face that time?
Yes, I did. All business.
All fun and games
business here. Now a reverse bear hug before German suplex.
I think she may have landed on the back of her neck. Somebody get in there.
The referee's right in there, but 2.5. Only 2.5. And the wicked smile across the face of Taya Valkyrie shows us that she's got more in mind here for Desiderata.
Yeah, I don't know if that's to Desi's benefit or to her dismay, but whether you want to look at it right now, Taya in firm control. And Desi, like you said, is kind of losing some of the people here.
Yes, as this match continues to go on, more and more seem to be shifting towards the side of Taya Valkyrie, who now seems to believe that she has Dorada right where she wants her. Again, those running knees to the side of the head of Desiderata.
Well, even still, in her own native land, the man is oppressing Desi and the Arrow Club. These fans should be ashamed of themselves. It shouldn't even be a toss-up at this point.
Running, but this time nobody home.
No, there wasn't a toss-up.
Dorada looking perhaps for the reverse bear hug and German of her own, and she knocks it off.
Turnabout, fair play, and now dropping the elbow.
In with the big elbow drop. Dorada trying to position Valkyrie as she stands 1 foot. You're not going to get a pinfall that way, though.
I don't think that's what she wanted.
I agree. I don't really think that's what she wanted. The referee interpreted it that way, did his job, but that was not truly a pinfall attempt. Dorada to upstairs to the top rope. Dorada now off the top, but nobody home.
I'm not accustomed to seeing Desi fly like that.
And Valkyrie drops Dorada straight down, face first, ties up the leg, and now cinches back After grapevine those legs.
We've seen this before. Don't tap. Come on, Desi.
Move.
Desi, come on. Go for that bottom up. You're right there, girl.
And Dorada used those long arms of hers.
She's there.
To that bottom row.
She is right there.
She is so close to it. She's just got to stretch out about. There she is. She got it. She got the break.
Excuse me, I got to wipe the sweat away from my brow there.
And Valkyrie seems a little frustrated that the fact that she was not able to get the submission out of Dorada. Oh, intercepts Dorada on the charge, and they're maybe going for a sharpshooter here.
No way. No way.
Turns Dorada over and sits down on it.
It's perfectly applied, too.
And it's in the middle of the ring. Dorada now flat down. Dorada, I thought maybe that was a tap, but no, Dorada now pushing up that upper body strength. That's the only thing that can negate this. Is if she can find a way to power out of it.
Almost like trying to roll through there, maybe.
And again, Dorada trying to get herself close to a rope. And she does so again, escaping a second submission hold. How many times can she be lucky at this?
That's not luck, that's just guts, that's heart. That's the courage displayed there by the Spirit Walker.
Well, Dorada not going to be able to walk too much longer if those legs continue to be worked over like they were in that sharpshooter. But right there, bicycle kick. And maybe even straight to a knee to the face by Dorada on Valkyrie.
I think you were right the first time. And spinning around to the power slam.
And that was enough to put down Taya Valkyrie.
What a win by Desiderata.
Even Dorada is amazed that she was able to do that. But she is celebratory and thankful at this Oaklamania moment for herself.
This is Hannibal from thehannibaltv.com, and I'm with the beautiful Desiderata, who is wrestling tonight here at the Cauliflower Alley Reunion 2019. How are you doing tonight?
Hi, Hannibal. I'm quite well. I'm very excited to be here for you guys, here for you, everyone else.
I like your eye makeup. Where does that come from?
It's war paint.
Your war paint, okay. That's pretty cool. I once put black war paint on my face, but it didn't go over well. I got a lot of negative comments on that, so I stay away from that now.
I could imagine why, because you definitely pull off this tall, dashing cowboy look a lot better than if you were to do that, so stick with that.
Well, you haven't seen me in the ring yet, but speaking of the ring, where have you wrestled so far?
So I've been working for 3 years. I've been around the States, predominantly on the West Coast and Southwest, some remote North Dakota territory. I got to work in Perth, Australia. I've been in the UK a couple of times. Mexico, not Mexico City, but Mexicali and Tijuana. I'm not allowed in Canada, but we're working on that. So soon enough, I will prove that I'm a good citizen, not a savage. Actually, I am going to be a savage no matter what, but at least a reformed savage, so that I can go to Canada because they want me there.
And I noticed we have matching eye scars. Is that from the ring as well, or where did you get yours?
I got mine when I was a wild, young bucking bronco at a Slipknot concert.
You're a fan of Slipknot. I wouldn't have guessed that. You actually look like an 80s rocker girl a little bit.
Oh, I love 80s rock too. I like a myriad of music, don't get me wrong. I mean, there's very little music that I don't like, but I can rock out to anything.
Did you see the Motley Crue Netflix movie?
I have not seen that movie. Well, I was just listening to Motley Crue today, though, during training.
That's cool. So what are some of your goals in wrestling? Is there WWE, AEW, Impact, any of the companies you're interested in, Ring of Honor too?
I'm interested in all of the above. I can't imagine that any wrestler would not want to get as far as they can go. I mean, I was just talking to someone earlier. Wrestling isn't a hobby. It's like it takes way too much dedication and physical exertion to just be casual with it. So I'm 100% in it to win it. And if I can go as far as the top, that's awesome. But I'm just going to keep going as far as I can, no matter what.
And where can people follow you if they want to check you out anywhere on social media?
Sure. Well, my name is actually pronounced Desiderata, like you said correctly. People might know me.
First guess, too.
Good job.
Yeah.
Well, it's actually a real word that is the title of a poem that I loved since I was a kid, and what this poem expresses, I want to be able to exude as part of my persona and offer that to everyone in various ways. But you might just know me as Desiderata. If you were to Google that, you have to put wrestler, otherwise the poem comes up. So you could find Desiderata on YouTube, and social media. I don't know all the handles, you could just write the name, but have to specify pro wrestler.
Interesting. And is it a long poem?
Not too long. It's
Can we hear it?
Go placidly along the noise and haste. That's all I can remember right now.
All right. Well, thanks for speaking with us.